Welcome to the I14 Sports Report, heard every Thursday night right here on KNCT-FM Public Radio for Central Texas. Listener supported. Go to knct.org to find out how you can support your public radio station that brings you programs like this and local programming. We're the only locally owned radio station right here. I14 Sports Report is what we're here for tonight. We're going to talk about the KISD basketball playoffs. Ellison makes it to the Elite Eight and trying to get into that Final Four, got into the Final Four, and took on a tough team from Summit. And by the way, Iman Pritchett, former Shoemaker head coach, is a coach at Summit, so a lot of coaches from Shoemaker have gone up to Summit over the years, and so it was kind of interesting for Summit to knock us out of the playoffs 48-40. So proud of the guys to make the Final Four. We talked with Coach Alberto Jones after the game, and this is what Berto had to say.
My gosh, we were so close so many times.
Yeah, I mean, that happened last game too. We told them we can't control if the shot goes in or not, so we got to try to control the stuff we can control.
Yeah, we played good defense most times, smothering defense. They were able to get a couple shots off here and there. Won't talk about the officiating or anything like that, but when you made shots when you needed to at the very beginning, I tell you what, sharpshooters were out, but the more rebounds would have been better. And
that was the key. I thought that physicality was the key. They out-rebounded us, scored a bunch of points in the paint. I thought that was the key to the game, the physicality of the game.
Yeah, it was hard to say goodbye to those seniors tonight too, wasn't it?
Yeah, real hard. Real hard. So
took a little bit longer in the old locker room. Yeah. Got some kids coming back to build on though.
Yeah, we got 3 starters, a few guys off the bench, so we'll be back.
Ellison rebuilds, baby.
Reloads.
Yeah,
reloads.
So proud of you, Alberto, for the whole season, and tell the kids how proud we are of those young men, because that's what they are. They went out there and showed class tonight, and we're proud of them.
Me too.
As I said, so proud of our Ellison Eagles. State championships going on. In fact, they started earlier today. Jayden and Bryson playing this morning. Turkey Valley and Perrin Witt played earlier this morning. Lipan and Martins Mill tipped off at 5 o'clock. At 7 o'clock tonight, it's going to be Waco, I think it's this Waco. Yeah, that's Waco Meyer, which I'm not sure exactly where that is, against Hearn. Then tomorrow we kick off with Paradise and Coons at 11. The 1 o'clock is Tatum and Columbus. And then at 6 o'clock Friday night, Kennedale, Houston Wheatley. And then at 7 o'clock, they've got Dallas Kimball and Houston Washington going to be taking on each other. So 5 and 7 there. And then Saturday, 11 o'clock, Mansfield Summit, the team that knocked out Ellison, taking on Fort Bend Marshall for the Class 5A Division II championship, followed by North Richland Hills, Birdville versus Beaumont Westbrook. And then the 6As are Denton Geyer and Katy Jordan on Saturday night, and Duncanville and Houston Bel Air. So if you're down in Austin, got some great games to check out. Soccer teams making the playoffs. Congratulations to the local squads. Waco Midway, Bryan, Coppers Cove, the girls soccer team making the playoffs, and also the Harker Heights girls. Congratulations on making the playoffs, and a good season also for Killeen and Shoemaker. On the boys' side, 5A making the playoffs is Chaparral Boys making the playoffs. Also Waco High, Waco University, and Lake Belton making the playoffs there. In softball action on Tuesday night, Coppers Cove beat Killeen 15-0. It was Temple 14, Shoemaker 8, Midway 12, Heights 0, and that was a run rule. Bryan had the night off. Friday's games, Shoemaker is going to be at Waco Midway 6:30, Cove at Bryan 6:45, Harker Heights at Killeen at 7. And baseball teams from all over the area playing in tournament play out of town. But we're going to be having some games for you coming up next week and the week after and the week after and the week after on the Crave app and also on the I14 Facebook page, all right? So all that's going to be coming your way in the coming weeks, so be looking for that. Notice we'll try and get it on the Simply Beautiful page, too, if we can, when those games are going to be played, but definitely on I14 Sports, Facebook, Instagram, X. We'll have the schedule up of games that we are going to be covering in the local area, all the KISD teams. All right. Thanks to Raising Cane's for all of their support. And we are going to be back out there highlighting the baseball and softball teams starting next week. Going to be down in Killeen. So come by and see us over there next Wednesday night. Check out Killeen. I'm not sure which team yet. Baseball and softball team, so find out more information about that. Once again, so very proud of our Ellison Eagles making it all the way to the Final Four for the third or fourth year in a row. Unbelievable. I mean, these kids are just great kids. Got some kids coming back, too. We have great kids all over this district. Support your local hometown kids. Support your local hometown businesses, all right? That is so important at this time, to support your hometown businesses, all right? We appreciate you so much. Thanks for supporting KNCT-FM, and thanks for supporting I14 Sports. I heard so many times when I was out at the basketball games, hey, I14, thanks, I14, thanks, KNCT. That means a lot to us, folks. It really does. We love you. Take care of yourselves, and take care of each other.